Alright, so we're going to be looking at the AUDCAD. I thought I'd share this with you because there's lots and lots of people that are interested in these advanced patterns. So I'm going to share with you this pair because this is typically a pair that consolidates a bit more than some of the others, or it's very prolific for these advanced patterns. I call this the consolidation pair. Particularly very, very good with very high win rate with Cipher Patterns in particular on the 60. It had by far my highest win rate when I did my testing. But we're still going to go through the IPDE process, so we've identified here, this is a higher time frame, that we are in consolidation. Okay, we're ranging, we're moving sideways here, and what we can predict is further consolidation until we break structure and we start seeing some directional movement. So as we drop down to our trading time frames, this is where you're going to start to see some of these patterns. These patterns form in consolidation because they are a combination of retracements and extensions. So when we have a combination of retracements and extensions, which is what consolidation is, there's going to be you've got a very high probability of finding these patterns that happen that occur frequently in the markets. So then it's just a case of using your rules of engagement to build out your entries into these trades. So we've dropped down to the 240, and the first one I'm going to share with you is this Cipher pattern here. If we go from swing high at 99.09 to swing low at 96.99, you're going to see that we've got X to A to B, B to C, and a CD completion up here at 98.64. If we're to push up to that level, we have a Cipher pattern completion at 98.64. I'm just going to lighten this down a little bit because I'm going to draw a couple of patterns on here. Okay, so we've got our Cipher pattern at 98.64. Obviously your stops will have to be whatever your stop loss rule is above X, and then your targets, if you're taking conventional targets, you might use a fib retracement tool to build out those ratios for your targets. Okay, so that's the first one. Second one I'm going to share with you was the deep Gartley pattern, which you may or may not consider valid following this spike yesterday, but we had a very deep Gartley. If we just bring on our fib retracement tool here, you're going to see we didn't quite hit the 786, hit the 618 for the B leg, which made it a valid Gartley pattern, and we was looking for a completion point up at 98.33. So X to A to B, B to C, and a CD completion up here at 98.33. Still valid, still a technically valid Gartley pattern. Going to colour this one in green just so we don't get confused. So there's another pattern for you on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, so what happens if we drop down? Let's go down to the 60 and see if there's anything setting up before these two might complete. So we now drop down to the 60. We've got our big patterns setting up a little higher. Our bearish patterns, one up at 98.33, and then the higher one, the Cipher pattern up at 98.65s. Okay, we've dropped down to the 60 now, and you're going to see a couple of patterns here as well. So what happens if price action pushes down? Well, we can start to bring on our fib retracement tool. You can see we hit a 618 there. We've also hit a 618 for the C leg, obviously. So what we've got is a potential. If price action pushes down, we've actually got a potential bull Gartley. So X to A to B, B to C, and a CD completion down here at 97.41. Okay, I'm going to colour this one in. We're going to run out of colours. There's so much opportunity on this pair. It's going to start to look like one of my kids has drawn all over my charts. But you get the picture, right? So there's a potential Gartley here, but what if price action pushes up? Well, not only do we have our bear Gartley up here at 98.33, we've also got a potential bearish Gartley before that, which is at X to A to B, B to C, and a CD completion up here at 98.17. So I'm going to colour this one in gold. Finally, gold, And there you have it. So we've got plenty of opportunities here, and you can see how powerful these patterns are, and how much opportunity there is during consolidation. So it's great, you can earn money when we're trending bullish, bearish, but what about when we're moving sideways, which is about 70 to 80% of the time markets are in some kind of consolidation. And if you don't trade breakouts or pennants or channels, you're looking for advanced patterns. This is a great Gartley's, bats, ciphers. Some of you trade sharks and crabs and butterflies. For me, I just select a few ciphers, bats and Gartley's. Very, 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 very effective. Very, very profitable. And you can see how much opportunity there is. All of these patterns are high probability trading opportunities. Okay, they all have a high win rate. So this is a great way of earning money when the market is ranging or moving sideways, or we have some kind of consolidation. So those are the patterns I want to share with you today. I know there's lots of people interested in the advanced patterns. And there's a link here and a link below this video, directly below this video, where you can just go and learn these patterns. You don't have to learn how to read price action, structure, new structure highs, new structure lows, counter trend, trend continuation, trend following, how to read a trend, how to identify the reversal, rotation in a trend. You can just learn these patterns, which are a set of ratios. If this ratio is hit, then I look for that ratio. If that ratio is hit, then I look for the next ratio. If that ratio is hit, I look for the completion point. And if we get the completion point, I enter. My stops go here, my targets go here. And you'll learn all of that stuff in the Advanced Pattern Trader course. So the link is directly below this video if you're interested, guys. Thought I'd share this with you because there's plenty of opportunity today and for the rest of this week. So until next time, take care, good luck in your trading, and I'll see you then.